Good afternoon, everyone. In regards to week 4, which starts September the 13th and runs through September the 19th, believe it or not, we are already approaching the midpoint of the course, even though it seems like we just started here. This week is going to look slightly different than it has in weeks past, primarily being because of the fact that it is reaching the midpoint, and so this will be the week where we complete our midterm exam. In terms of looking at the overview, there is a short overview statement right at the top, and in terms of the assignments for the week, the first one obviously being the midterm exam. That's going to be located under exams. As I have indicated here, that will be divided into 2 components, which I will be going through shortly with you. The objective and a short answer. You must complete both of those. Please note that I do have in red here that late submissions will not be accepted for the midterm exam. I have been somewhat lenient in terms of late work that has been submitted, and there is also an official late policy that's posted in the syllabus for work, in-class work, or I should say, but that does not apply to the midterm exam. There are no late submissions that will be accepted for the midterm. You also have your standard discussion post number 4, which is under discussions. And this week is the week where we will have our summary number 2 under article summaries. And so I'm going to go back out here, go into the course itself. Excuse me. Oops. And let me just move down here. So article summaries is the first area. You will see populated is article summary number 2. The due date for that being September 21st at 11:59 p.m. Obviously, under discussions, you will have your typical discussion post, which is, again, for week number 4. That is now has been made visible for you. A couple of questions for you to be able to answer, dialogue with your colleagues on. As you move through this week, I really want all of you to make it a point to put an emphasis on that dialogue that you are attempting to have with your colleagues. I really want you to think about, how do I challenge my colleagues? What is it that I am able to discuss from their original postings? Are there questions that have not been answered, or other meaningful insights that may be researched? Something of that nature. Please also be cognizant of responding to your classmates when they leave you a response, right? We don't want this just to be an experience where it is a check mark or checking the box, so to speak. We want it to be live and engaging, and so please make sure that you are responding to your classmates as you move through this discussion post. And then finally, the last item for the week, there is a new section that is opened here on Blackboard, and it's listed as exams. And if you click on that area, you will see 2 distinct components. The first is midterm exam objective component, and so that's going to be 30 objective questions. Please note, you have 45 minutes to complete that section of the exam. Once that time is expired, the exam will save and auto-submit. Once you click into the exam and you start, you must finish it in one sitting. You can't get up, come back to it later, okay? Once that countdown starts, it's active, it's live, and you must complete it at that point in time. And again, no late submissions. And so, due date, September 21st, 11:59 p.m. The second component is midterm exam short answer component. For that component of the midterm, you're going to have unlimited time. Again, note the due date, same date and time, September 21st, 11:59 p.m. And as of that time, that task will be removed, and so you will no longer have access to it. Again, it is not an assignment, but rather a midterm exam. I also want to call your attention to the next statement. Please, as you are crafting the short answer component responses, ensure those responses are your own responses. You will be submitting your assignment and it will be compared against the safe assign component, which ultimately determines the originality of the responses that you are submitting. So please make sure that you are using your live responses as part of those submissions. I'm going to go ahead back up to week 4 here. Okay, and again, just a very quick overview for you. This is your intro video. Obviously, I want you to just take a quick read through this outline to make sure that you do have all components completed. You have one discussion post, number 4, article summary number 2, and obviously the midterm exam. Halfway there, 4 weeks in, 4 weeks to go. You guys have been doing an excellent job. Please, if you have questions, concerns, challenges, any of the above, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I am only an email away. If need be, we can also set up an opportunity through a Google Meet or something like that if it's easier to talk live. But certainly let me know if you have any questions, concerns. Otherwise, take good care. Good luck as you prepare for and take the midterm exam. And I will catch you back here for week 5.